Gentlemen, what if I told you the reason your morning erections faded isn't age, testosterone, or bad luck, but three small switches in your body that quietly turned off over time? Three tiny pressure points, ignored by most doctors, that can reactivate blood flow, sensitivity, and the confidence you thought you'd lost forever. Sounds impossible? I thought so too, until I watched my own patients in their 60s and 70s regain morning vitality naturally in just a few weeks. I'm Dr. Sarah Lawson, a urologist with over 20 years helping men restore performance and confidence without drugs or surgery. And today, I'm going to reveal the three secret pressure points that reawaken your body's natural morning engine. Stay with me, because point number 3 is the one most men never discover, yet it changes everything. I know what you're thinking. Pressure points? That sounds like something off a late-night ad. Believe me, I used to roll my eyes too. But once I saw the medical data on how circulation, nerve pathways, and pelvic muscles interact, it became clear these aren't myths, they're anatomy. You see, after 50, the small arteries that feed the pelvic area stiffen, nerve signals weaken, and when blood and nerves stop talking, those natural morning erections fade away. But here's the hopeful truth: your body can relearn. These pressure points send a wake-up call to the muscles and nerves that control blood flow. Think of it as flipping a circuit breaker that's been off for years. I've seen men who felt invisible come back to life, not just in the bedroom, but in how they walk, talk, and carry themselves. So if you've been feeling like that spark is gone, stay right here. Let's turn it back on. Pressure point 1, the root activator. Let's start with the one hiding in plain sight, the root activator. It sits right between your scrotum and anus, the perineum. This small zone controls the bulbospongiosus muscle, the one responsible for pumping blood into the penis and keeping it there. Most men ignore it completely, but every time you contract it, you send a surge of blood through your pelvic floor, your body's natural booster pump. Here's how to use it. Sit or stand comfortably. Tighten the muscle you'd use to stop urination mid-flow. Hold 3 seconds, release 3 seconds, repeat 15 times, twice a day. You don't need to press or strain. Gentle contractions are the secret. Within 2 to 3 weeks, many men notice subtle changes, stronger morning reactions, a warmer feeling in the lower body, and renewed confidence. One of my patients, Robert, 64, told me he hadn't had a spontaneous erection in over a year. He started doing this exercise every morning while brushing his teeth. 3 weeks later, he called and said, "Doctor, it's back. I actually woke up hard, without even trying." That's how powerful this point can be. But don't stop there, because the next one controls the wiring that sends those signals in the first place. Pressure point 2, the spinal charger. At the base of your spine lies a set of nerves called the sacral plexus, the command center for sexual response. When these nerves go quiet, the message from your brain, "Wake up, it's time," never reaches its destination. Too much sitting, stress, or inactivity numbs this area. But when you stimulate it, you reignite communication between brain and body. Here's how. Place both palms on your lower back, just above the tailbone. Rub gently in small circles for 30 seconds. Then take a deep breath, arch slightly, and exhale while relaxing your pelvic muscles. Repeat for 2 minutes. Do it morning and evening, ideally before bed, when your nervous system is most receptive. You might feel warmth spread downward. That's your sacral nerves waking up. The S2 to S4 nerves control blood flow and arousal reflexes. Gentle pressure increases circulation and reduces stiffness in surrounding tissue, improving conductivity, like clearing static from a wire. Another patient, Daniel 67, had relied on pills for years. Within a month of activating this point daily, he said something that stuck with me. For the first time in years, my body responded before my mind told it to. That's when I knew this technique goes deeper than chemistry. It reprograms your body's natural rhythm. But if you think that's impressive, wait until you hear what happens when we unlock the final point. It controls the blood flow highway that fuels everything. Pressure point 3. The circulation gate. The third pressure point sits along your inner thigh, about 3 inches above the knee, on the soft line running toward your groin. I call it the circulation gate because it's where one of the body's main arteries, the femoral artery, passes close to the surface. When this area tightens or clogs from years of sitting, blood flow to the pelvis drops dramatically. By loosening it, you open the main valve that delivers oxygen and nutrients to your reproductive organs. Activation steps. Sit down. Using 3 fingers, press gently on the inner thigh above the knee. Move upward with small circular motions for 30 to 60 seconds per leg. Stop when you feel warmth or a faint pulse. That's good circulation. Do it twice a day, once in the morning to wake your circulation, and once before bed to encourage nighttime repair. Within a few weeks, most men notice not only better erections, but warmer feet, improved energy, and better overall vitality. Mark 70 said after 2 weeks, "It's like my legs came back to life, and so did everything else." That's the power of oxygen-rich blood. And remember, this isn't just about performance. It's about longevity, energy, and feeling young again. Summary and action plan. Let's connect the dots. Pressure. Point 1, root activator, strengthens the pump that drives blood upward. Pressure. Point 2. Spinal charger, reawakens the nerve signals that trigger arousal. Pressure. Point 3. Circulation gate, opens the main artery highway. Together, they form the morning circuit. Here's your simple 30-day plan. Week 1 to 2, practice point 1 twice a day. Week 3, add point 2 each morning and night. Week 4, include point 3, complete your 5-minute daily circuit. Add a 15-minute walk after breakfast and drink a full glass of water before bed. These small habits amplify the results dramatically. Remember, improvement is earned, not instant. But with consistency, your body will surprise you. Keep a simple journal. Note your energy, mood, and morning response each week. It's motivating to see progress, even if small. Gentlemen, I want to leave you with this. You're not broken, you're simply underactivated. Your body still holds every tool it needs to feel strong, capable, and alive. All you have to do is wake it up. These pressure points are small, but their impact is enormous. When you give your body a reason to circulate, it responds with power. So start today. Give yourself those 3 minutes each morning, not for vanity, but for vitality, for confidence, for the man you still are. And when that first natural morning erection returns, don't just see it as a sign of masculinity. See it as proof that your body still believes in you. If you found this helpful, subscribe below for more natural, doctor-backed ways to restore men's health after 50. And if you know someone quietly struggling, share this video. You might give him hope he hasn't felt in years. I'm Dr. Sarah Lawson. Stay consistent, stay confident, and remember, your best years don't end at 60. They begin when you decide to reclaim them.